Welcome to HCS Voice Pack tutorials. We're going to be using the Voice Pack Eden for the basic flight tutorial. By the end of this tutorial, you will know how to accomplish the following: understand the basics of power management for shields, launch your ship from a station or platform, control your thrust velocity in normal space using the incremental thruster commands, understand how to adhere to protocol for entry and exit of a space station, and understand flight rules with flight assist enabled or disabled. Using voice commands for the ship's power management is simple. There are three elements to consider here: the engines, weapons, and systems. We'll be transferring as much power as we can to the systems right now, because this will apply full strength to the shields. And as we're launching from the station in a moment, where a collision might take place, we'll want to make sure that the shields are fully powered. Use the following command to send full power to systems. Power to systems.
Transferring power to systems.
Now that's done, we can go ahead and give the launch command. Launch.
Affirmative. Powering up. Diagnostics done. Final checks to ascend thrust vector controls complete. Standby for launch. Standby. I'm engaging thrusters and bringing up the landing modules. Distancing to 30 meters.
To control your thrust, you should start with the lowest increment. Thrusters 10%.
Thrusters for bridge observation.
To go a little faster, thrusters 30%.
30% thrusters.
There's the exit. Keep in mind that you should always enter and exit a station on the side where the lights are green. Thrusters 50%.
Thrusters 50%.
Thrusters 100%.
100% thrusters.
Thruster velocity can be used in increments of 10% as you've just seen. You can also use quarterly percentages too, using these commands. Thrusters 25%.
25% thrusters.
Thrusters 50%.
50% thrusters.
Thrusters 75%.
Thrusters 75%.
Thrusters 100%.
Thrusters 100%.
Using the stop engines command, you can stop your ship at any time. Stop engines.
Affirmative. Slowing to full engine stop.
There are other spoken phrases you can use for this too. 1/4 impulse.
1/4 impulse engaged.
Half impulse.
Half impulse.
3/4 impulse.
3/4 impulse engaged.
Full impulse.
Maximum impulse engaging.
There's also a command for boosting the engines to give you a powerful burst to the thrusters for a short time. Boost engines.
Redlining.
At the moment, the motion and behaviour of the ship is determined by something called flight assist, which is always enabled by default, unless of course you switch it off. It enables me to fly similarly to how an aeroplane would fly. If you disable flight assist, the laws of motion physics take over. After all, we're in space, right? Flight assist off.
Flight assist disengaged.
Flight assist on.
Flight Assist engaged.
There will be times that you want to disable Flight Assist, likely when you're in combat. But for now, that concludes the tutorial of basic flight. In the next tutorial, I'll be covering the landing sequence. This will include requesting permission to dock. Otherwise, thank you Commanders, and Eden, over and out.